everyone. Welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am Hena Talati. Let's look at the headlines first. Storms blamed for 3 deaths. Water crisis in Jackson, Mississippi. 6.1 magnitude earthquake occurs near the capital city of Kuala Lumpur and Sumatra Islands. Bengaluru in India sees highest rains in the decade for August. Storms blamed for 3 deaths. Water crisis in Jackson, Mississippi. Severe storms that brought damaging winds, heavy rains and flash flooding to the parts of Midwest and South in the United States were blamed for the deaths of 3 people, while a water crisis in the Jackson, Mississippi exacerbated by the recent flooding is causing major low water pressure problems. Hundreds of the thousands of the residents in Michigan were without electricity on Tuesday morning after powerful storms toppled trees and downed thousands of the power lines in the state a day earlier, including a power line that electrocuted a 14-year-old girl. More than 375,000 customers remain without power, utility companies said on Tuesday, as dozens of the schools across the southeastern Michigan, including nearly 2 dozens in the Detroit alone, cancelled classes because of the outages, officials said, the Detroit News said. The storms in the Midwest and South and the flooding in the Mississippi come amid the rising concerns in the US and around the world over the impact of severe weather that scientists blame on the climate change. In Michigan city of Monroe, a 14-year-old girl was electrocuted on Monday in the backyard of her home after coming into the contact with the electrical line that was knocked down by the thunderstorm, the Public Safety Department said in a Facebook post. In Arkansas, an 11-year-old boy died after he was swept into the storm drain during the heavy rainfall on Monday, authorities said. In Toledo, Ohio, a woman was killed Monday night when a tree fell on her behind her home just as a strong storm moved through the area, the city's fire department said. Late on Monday, Mississippi governor declared a state of emergency after excessive rainfall worsened the problems of Jackson, a city with already troubled water treatment plants. The problems are causing low water pressure through much of the city of 180,000 people located in the central Mississippi. 6.1 magnitude earthquake occurs near the capital city Kuala Lumpur and Sumatra Islands. An earthquake of magnitude 6.1 on the Richter scale hit near the Malaysia's Kuala Lumpur on Monday, according to the National Center of Seismology. The quake occurred at around 8:59 am local time with the epicenter at 566 kilometers southwest of Kuala Lumpur and the depth at 10 kilometers. Earlier on Tuesday, an earthquake hit the waters off the southwestern coast of Sumatra Island at around 9:30 pm nearest to the Bengkulu, South Sumatra and Lampung provinces. The epicenter of the quake was in the sea about 64 kilometers from the shore. However, no casualties or damages were immediately reported by the authorities. The magnitude 6.5 earthquake was felt for several seconds in the provincial capital of Padang and in the surrounding mountainous area of the Batangini, the disaster agency said in a statement. The agency said there were no reports of the casualties, but there was minor damage to a building in Sibaritu Island. The disaster agency urged people not to panic and warned of the potential for the aftershocks. Indonesia trundles to the so-called Pacific Ring of Fire, where different tectonic plates of the Earth's crust meet and create frequent seismic activities. In February, a magnitude 6.2 earthquake killed at least 25 people and injured more than 460 in the West Sumatra province. In January 2021, the magnitude 6.2 earthquake killed more than 100 people and injured nearly 6,500 in West Sulawesi province. In 2009, Padang was struck by the 7.6 magnitude earthquake that killed more than 1100 people, injured many more and caused widespread destruction. Bengaluru in India sees highest rains in a decade for August. The city of Bengaluru has recorded heavy rains in the last 24 hours, with the base observatory recording 94 millimeters of the rain. With this, Bengaluru has become the city to have recorded highest rains in August in the last 10 years at 377 millimeters of the rain. The normal for the city stands at 147 millimeters, and the Bengaluru has received double the amount of the rains in comparison to that. The highest record stood at 351 millimeters witnessed in August 2017, which has been surpassed now. The all-time record stands at 387.1 millimeters, which after today's rain may be surpassed. The city stands a chance to receive good rains today, may not be heavy. A cyclonic circulation is over the Tamil Nadu and adjoining Kerala, which will give more rains over the Bengaluru in the coming days. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.